Yo, what's good? Alright guys, so I'm back with another video, and today I'm just gonna do like a little mukbang slash story time. I'm like here, as you can tell, it's a different, scenery, but we actually came to Fort Lauderdale for the weekend. We're staying at our mom's right now, and Empress is with her boyfriend, Savion. They went to like a car show or something. So yeah, I'm just here by myself, bored. And I got some Uber Eats, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a story time. I don't have anything else to do. Thank you to Travis for ordering me this deliciousness. Guys, this tastes so good. It's San Pellegrino, and this one's in blood, like the blood orange flavor. But yeah, I got Miami Grill, and I just got some chicken tenders and fries. Yeah, so that's all I got. And I'm just gonna talk about how I manifested my current boyfriend. As most of you guys know who are, subscribed to me. If you're not, by the way, you should subscribe. I have a boyfriend. His name is Travis, and I introduced him to you guys. We met like, I want to say February 14th. That's not when we officially met. We met before that, but that's like when we first met in person. And I kind of like went over how we met and how that came to be, like in our other mukbang that we did, the checkers one. So pretty much, I'm gonna start from the beginning. I was in a very, very toxic relationship last year. It wasn't even a relationship, to be honest. It was like a situationship, honestly. We probably only really dated like for like a month, maybe, like officially. I knew the guy for about 3 years. This year made 3. And yeah, it was kind of just a mess. It was really just a mess, and it was very toxic to me. I was hurting really bad. I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key depressed, and it was on and off. Like, we would always stop talking and talk again, stop talking. So it came to a point last year sometime towards the end where we kind of just cut it off. But I didn't really know if it was like for sure, because it happens all the time. So it's like, yeah, we're cutting it off, but like, is it really the end type of thing, So we cut it off. I was extremely sad, and I just wanted, like, at that point, somebody that was going to be there for me and treat me the way that I deserve to be treated. Because I'm a very caring person. I'm a very loving person. And when I'm with somebody, I give my all to them. Like, sometimes I put that person before me. And, like, that's kind of how it was. He was going through so much. He had so many, like, problems in his life, so many things he needs to work out within himself. So it was kind of just like, it was damaging me, being there and trying to help him. And I'm a healer. I know that's part of the reason why I'm so sensitive and why people are drawn to my energy, because I don't know, I just have that like healing aura, So I attract a lot of damaged people. So, but I'm an empath, by the way, too. That's pretty much why I'm like extremely sensitive. But I'm very into like manifestation and law of attraction, and you know, just the power of the mind. The mind is so powerful. Like if I were to tell you guys some of the things that I manifested just from thinking alone, not even writing it or saying it, just thinking, you guys would not believe me. Like my manifestation powers are like they're up there, like. But yeah, so it was like me and him stopped talking, and then I was just sad, you know. I was praying, asking God just for somebody that would treat me the way I deserve, like the queen that I am. And like just I started like writing because I love to write. So I decided one day that I would just sit and write out my like perfect person, not perfect person, but you know, nobody's perfect, but my ideal match, if that makes sense. So it's called scripting. Basically what you do is you just write out what it is that you want, but you have to write it in present tense. So what I did was, and I still have the paper too, what I did was I sat down and wrote. I started like this. I was like, I am so grateful for my perfect match. He is blah 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 blah. And I just went and did like a whole list pretty much. So that's a little tip for you guys if you're like interested and you want to try it out. And it's like I'll tell you guys some of the things that I wrote. For example, I put, he is caring, he is supportive, he is kind, he is honest, he is spontaneous, faithful, intelligent, blah blah blah. You get the gist. But the thing is, I wrote it very specifically, so I even did it down to like how he looks physically. So like I wrote his height, you know, just everything. Like I don't want to, it feels weird honestly to do that because it's like, I don't know, it's like you're trying to like make the perfect person or something. It's hard to explain. It just feels weird to like say like, oh, I want this, this, and this. There's nothing wrong with having like a specific taste or like having standards, you know? Like there's nothing wrong with having or wanting somebody that's a specific way, you know? Just don't be too picky because it's like you might miss out on that person that's really for you. But that's basically what I did. I wrote down everything. I got very specific, and I was so like shocked because I didn't even realize that I manifested him until that day that we met in person. It was Valentine's Day. He like kind of hit me up on some like kind of like, I won't say random stuff because I'm an artist, and he hit me up for a tattoo sketch. But it's just the way that everything happened. And at the time, because mind you, when I wrote this, it was sometime last year after me and the other guy stopped talking. But this year's when we met, this year February, and me and the other guy started talking again. So guys, I don't know what's wrong with my love life, guys. Like, I just don't understand. But, you know, it was, you know, he understood because he really just wanted what was best for me. And I'm talking about the old guy. So, you know, he was hurt, honestly, because he did feel that way about me. We felt that way for each other. Like, we really loved each other. But it was like, at that point, I just needed to be with someone that was healthy. Like, be with someone that was healthy for me. I needed to be in a healthy relationship. I needed to be just, you know, surrounded by things that were gonna lift me up rather than like draining my energy. So I just took the chance of like kind of dealing with Travis, my boyfriend. I just took the leap. And honestly, ever since like me and him started talking, he's been treating me nothing less than a queen, honestly. And I know that I deserve this, and I'm very grateful for him. It's like, it was almost scary to like see that I attracted him into my life just from writing it on the paper. Like, you don't understand, like I was very specific. You just gotta have fun with it, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with putting specific things that you want in that person. Like, for example, like I put tattoos. I like tattoos, so I put that he has tattoos on his arms, which he does. I put, you know, a bunch of other things, and honestly, it's very accurate. Like, it's scary accurate. And I still have the paper. If I don't put this video up today, then I'll show you guys the paper that I actually wrote. I actually really do want to do that, so I might wait to put this video up until I go back to Percy and Lucy, because I left my book there. But guys, like, you guys don't understand. And like, I just want to say, you control your reality. I feel like people don't really understand the actual power that their mind has, because like, yeah, everybody knows like if you believe you can achieve, you know, like people know, but I don't think people really understand that, you know? Like, you can literally have anything that you want within this universe. Like, you can literally attract whatever it is that you want. It's out there. You just have to be on the same vibration as it. You just have to, you know, and you have to believe as well. Like, you have to truly believe that you can have it, that you're worthy of having it, and that you will get it, because you definitely will get it. You also, when it comes to manifesting, you just have to be careful, you know? Like, this is a little bit like not off topic, but it's not referring to relationship wise, but like, say like you're trying to attract money and you say, I am attracting, I don't know, let's say $5,000, $10,000. You have to like be specific in the way of like how you're attracting it, and you have to say it as in like present tense. So you could even start it like, I am very grateful for the $10,000 that I manifested through, I don't know, winning the lottery or something. That's just an example, but you just have to be specific sometimes as to how, because you never know how it will come. Like, you can put that out into the universe, but it might not come in the way that you want it. Like, say you get in an accident and you get messed up really bad, but you get $10,000, you know what I mean? So like, yeah. But like, if you're in a negative relationship, if you're in a toxic relationship, you like, seriously, like, you gotta get out, like, as soon as possible, because it will tarnish you. It will damage your spirit, and it is hard. Like, trust me, it's extremely hard. That's honestly why I went and I tried to manifest someone better for me. That's why I was praying on it. And it's not that I don't want to be alone or that I don't want to be lonely. It's just, I've been, honestly, my last relationship, besides this guy that I'm talking about, was like around high school, 2015. It's 2019. I haven't been in a relationship since 2015. And I count this guy that I was talking to, but I don't at the same time, because it was like, it literally didn't feel like a relationship. Like, that was not a relationship to me. Even though, like, 1 month that we did officially date, so it's like, I don't even count that, you know? It's like, I'm the type of person, I love to be in a relationship. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love. I love everything about love. I think it's beautiful. And overall, like, life revolves around love. Like, everything is love. Like, that's key. And I'm just such a loving person. Like, I have so much love to give. And I feel like that's why I kind of want to do this, why I want to do YouTube, why I want to, you know, inspire people through my art and just so many different, like, channels, is because I just want to make people happy. I want to help people. I want to inspire people. I want everyone to feel loved. I never, like, you guys don't understand how bad, like, I felt with dealing with that situation. And I wouldn't want anybody else to ever feel like that again. You don't have to stay with that person. I know sometimes it feels like there's not going to be anybody better, or, you know, you do like that person because of their qualities, but sometimes there just is someone better, and it's not even that you might not be meant to be with that person, but maybe it's not just the right time. Maybe they have lessons that they need to learn. Maybe you need to learn lessons. Maybe you need to grow. As well, sometimes it's just, you know, it's not, you know, the right time, but I was just trying it out, you know, just, you know. And the thing is too, because I was talking to my sister about this too, that I did manifest him, and maybe he just is that person for me, but I wouldn't necessarily say that person that you manifest will be the person that you're meant to be with forever, because you're just technically attracting that person to you. That's how I think about it, but you just never know. Like, you honestly never know what it can turn out to be. And honestly, when you, like, really start to get into, like, manifestation and manifesting, and seeing the things that you thought and that you spoke just come into, like, reality, it's honestly, like, a great feeling. Like, it's amazing, honestly. It's seriously amazing. I feel like people kind of sleep on it. I even honestly spoke being a full-time artist into existence, because when I was working at Forever 21, that was my job before I started, you know, whatever. Every day that I would go into work, because I hated that job, like, I literally just couldn't take it anymore, I would say, like, I am a full-time artist. Like, while I'm folding clothes, while I'm just walking, whatever, I would just speak things like, I am a full-time artist, I am successful, I am strong, I am beautiful. Like, I would just speak it, and it literally just happened. Like, the universe kind of has a way of arranging things into, I don't know, like, it'll arrange itself. Everything will work itself out. But if you feel like you can't attract a certain guy because you look like this, or, and not even just guy, but just anything, but I'm mainly speaking on, like, relationships, because it's how I manifested my boyfriend. But if you feel like you're not beautiful enough, you don't have the right body, or, like, whatever else, so you don't feel like you're worthy enough of attracting this guy that you're trying to attract, you're not gonna attract it, because you don't feel like you deserve it. And, like, I also don't really like to attract something that I feel like I'm not, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm on this level, I'm not gonna go out my way to find somebody that's like on this level, only for the simple fact that I want somebody that's gonna be on the same level as me. I can't expect to have somebody that's doing this and doing that and I'm not doing anything for myself, if that makes sense. So it's like you also have to kind of, at least in your mind state, be that person that you want to be, that person that you would want to attract as well. Guys, like, you can literally have anything you want. It's not hard to manifest at all. You just gotta raise your vibration. You have to believe. I meditate a lot. I love to meditate. And it helps me to raise my vibration and to just be able to like hear clearly like what my higher self is saying to me or speaking to me, what God wants me to do, or just, you know, for higher guidance. It helps a lot. It helps with anxiety, stress. It's overall very beneficial, and you'll see that you'll start to like be more aligned. You'll start to see like synchronicities. You'll start to see things manifest easier when you're more aligned with yourself. So I definitely would recommend meditating. You know, it's up to you, but you just really gotta be aligned with yourself in order to attract, because you may feel like you for some reason just can't manifest, but it's not that you can't, because anybody can manifest. I'm like, honestly, the first day, that day on Valentine's Day when we like met up and everything, it just felt like so weird, but like it was in a good way though. Like it just felt right. I don't know, like I was just so happy, and it's like it wasn't even supposed to be like that. Like that's the funny part. We literally were supposed to meet up and talk about the tattoo sketch or whatever. I'm sure maybe like he wanted to get to know me, you know. But like overall, like we ended up just clicking. Like it was crazy. Like we just clicked, and I felt very comfortable with him. He's really sweet. He is so sweet. He does get on my nerves sometimes. Of course, nobody is perfect. He do, you know, be a little aggy sometimes, but like overall, like he's honestly, like, I can say he's everything that I want in a guy. He has a lot of the qualities that I want, and I literally wrote everything that I want. The only negative thing I would say about him is that he's impatient. That's literally probably the only negative thing. I don't want this video to be like super long, even though it's already like 20 minutes or so. I'm just gonna, yeah, I kind of ran out of barbecue sauce, and I like sauce, so if I don't have sauce, I have like 3 chicken tenders left. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and end this here. I'm just gonna say, believe. Your mind is very powerful. What you want, you definitely can have it. You just have to align yourself with it. You have to believe that you can have it. Yeah, just write. That's all I would say. Whatever it is, write it down. Whatever it is that you want, write it down. If it's something that you're trying to attract, or someone that you're trying to attract, write it in present tense as if you already have it. And you have to kind of step into it. You have to believe that you already have it. You kind of have to, it's just like an imagination thing, honestly. And I'm an artist, so I'm very good at imagining and picturing things in my head, so it's a little easier for me. I know it's harder for some people to imagine something that's not physically there, but it's very important. It's very, very important. But yeah, guys, that's my story. Now I'm gonna be bored because I'm here by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna edit these videos for you guys. We're probably gonna film something else later today with our friend. She's probably gonna come over. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.